My name is Travis Breadstick, and you are watching 2KS News. There was a terrorist attack, multiple terrorist attacks by ISIS at bars, dance clubs, and even a FIFA Pro Soccer stadium, and more. At least 128 people are dead, and 200 plus are injured by bombs and gunfire. This week is Thanksgiving. There will be 46 million people flying and traveling this week. But since it's Thanksgiving, you have an excuse to get fat on turkey or whatever you eat on Thanksgiving and fill up on food. But you probably have to meet your family, and sometimes it can be really boring and annoying. Lastly, a few weeks ago, there was an Amber Alert in Milwaukee. If you live there, you might have gotten a notification on your iPhone. I got 7, and we live 3 hours away. The girl was 3 years old, and she got taken during a carjack. She is now found along with the car. Here's a picture of the girl.
Coming out of the northwest. It will cover most states from California to Montana. You can expect scattered thunderstorms and heavy rain.
You should see falling temperatures as the cold front moves southeast.
In Texas, there's a high pressure cell. High pressure brings clear, dry weather.
In the east, there is a warm front. You should expect drizzly rain followed by clear skies.
More northeast, there's another high pressure cell. You should expect clear, dry weather. In Olympia, there's a high of 30 and a low of 25. In Los Angeles, there's a high of 70 and a low of 60. In Denver, there's a high of 50, a low of 40. In Austin, there's a high of 72 and a low of 50. In Oklahoma City, there's a high of 66 and a low of 45.
In Tallahassee, there's a high of 70 and a low of 61. In Albany, there's a high of 40 and a low of 34. In Chicago, there's a high of 50 and a low of 45. In Lansing, there's a high of 40 and a low of 32. In St. Paul, there's a high of 30 and a low of 20.
Everybody, my name's Travis.
My name's Clay.
And the weather instrument of the week is an anemometer. To make this, you will need straws, skinny sticks, which are pretty much just flattened out toothpicks, I guess you could say, I don't know, and some tape, and paper cups, or anything that you can jam all the holes through. Anyway, this is the one we've already made. Yeah, I know it's sketchy, but it works. So if you don't know what an anemometer is, it's pretty much something that catches wind in its like cuppable area, and it just goes around and it tells you like the speed of the wind or the or how fast the wind's going, and I don't know if it tells you what direction, but it's pretty much just got 4 Scoopy Doopy cups on it, and it spins away and tells you the speed it's at. So we will be showing you how to make it.
Okay, so first you're going to want to poke 2 horizontal holes right across from each other. Like this. And then you're going to want to make 4 of these for the outside ones that actually catch the air to make it go fast. And then you're going to want to make 1 for the middle. And you're going to want to put 2 horizontal holes across from each other. And then 2 like about in the middle, I guess. And then you're gonna need like the things that hold the cups, which is made out of straw with flattened out toothpicky thingy in it. And the reason why we put these in here is to support it so it doesn't bend and drag on the ground and look really stupid. So you're gonna have to get 2 straws and put the sticks in them, and then get some tape and tape the 2 right here. Tape the 2 straws together In the middle.
Yeah, in the middle, right where they connect. My finger is stuck to them. Let go. Like, oh, come on. Okay, there you go. And you just set it on there and just start rolling her up like a burrito. And then
That was a good analogy.
you gotta make 2 of them, so they go like make an X plus sign, whatever.
Through the middle of this one?
Yep. And you have to cut them a little shorter, otherwise they're too. They might be a little bit too long and wonky, and they might. Ooh, a little chewy, I guess. I don't know, but there's already one in there.
Oh, and you're gonna want to cut them like 4/5 of the way. And then we already did a couple of these, so then you're gonna want to take the 4 ones for the outside part, and then you're gonna want to poke it through this one.
Like poke the straw thingy through the middle and then poke it through the other cup. That catches the wind to make it rotate.
And then you put it sideways like this, and it should stay. And then you put another one of these, like you make another one of these supporters, and you put it this way, so horizontal, I guess.
We ran out of those kind of straws, so we kind of can't do it.
Yeah, and then you just keep, you do that, and then you put them horizontal,
Put
sideways
more
like
cups
this,
on there, and there.
all around it, and then you put a pencil through here,
Or
up towards the base of it, and then we used a Gatorade bottle, but you could just use another cup like this, and then
put some water in it too, so it doesn't tip over.
it should look like this.
They get a little wonky and fall down low because it's.
And then it should be able to spin if you did it right.
If not, you're a failure.
And then you blow in it to see how fast it goes, I guess. But you can't really.
We can't really show you because
Yeah.
obviously there's no wind in here. And that's it. Ta-da! The harder you blow, obviously, the more it goes.
Yeah.
You don't want to blow too hard to watch. You'll knock it over. But yeah, that is the weather instrument thingy of the week. It was the anemometer, anemometer. I don't know how you say it.
We are focusing on the UP and Wisconsin. We have a warm front with a low pressure cell moving in from the southwest. We should have rainy weather for most of the day.
Here's the temperature in our area.
In Marinette, we have a high of 36, a low of 21. In Green Bay, we have a high of 34 and a low of 23. In Appleton, we have a high of 32 and a low of 17. In Milwaukee, we have a high of 36 and a low of 22. In Madison, we have a high of 32 and a low of 20.
In Mackinac, we have a high of 43 and a low of 35. In Menominee, we have a high of 39 and a low of 28. In Marquette, we have a high of 47 and a low of 41. In Iron Mountain, we have a high of 44 and a low of 37. And in Keweenaw, we have a high of 51 and a low of 43.
My name is Patricia and I'm with 2KS News. Last night a cold front formed in the Menominee, Michigan area. It brought low temperatures. The temperature dropped to 28 degrees Fahrenheit. The cold temperatures froze many streams, lakes, ponds, and rivers.